Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon the Master of Martyrs and peace be upon you adorers. We extend our heartfelt condolences to the entire Shiite Ummah for the martyrdom anniversary of our ninth infallible Imam, Imam Muhammad al-Jawad, peace be upon him. Welcome to Shia Waves. I'm your anchor Ali Jassim, here to present and replenish your minds with the latest Shia world news. And now with the headlines. The eminent Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Shirazi delivers a speech to a group of Hausa students on the occasion of the martyrdom anniversary of Imam al-Jawad. Imam Shirazi World Foundation calls on dropping Islamic State's phrase from ISIL. "72 Quran memorization centers to open in Nigeria." On the occasion of the martyrdom anniversary of Imam Muhammad al-Jawad, peace be upon him, the eminent Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussein Shirazi, may Allah prolong his life, has delivered a speech in his honorable house in the holy city of Qum to a group of Hausa students from Holy Najaf and Imam Kadhim's Hausa from Iraq. His eminence gave his condolences to the Islamic world and asked Allah Almighty to relieve and help the oppressed Iraq. His eminence narrated some stories to the attendants about the eminent Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Taqi Shirazi, may Allah bless his soul, as he was a very pious person who led the 20th revolution in Iraq, adding that he fought Britain, which was called at that time the Great Britain, and however they regarded him as an agent to Britain. His eminence said that Iraq defeated Great Britain with the resistance of its people and their commitment to the directives of the leaders of religious authorities. His eminence concluded his speech with some recommendations to the attendants. Many delegations of Hajj expeditions have visited the Hajj expedition of the eminent Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Hussein Shirazi, may Allah prolong his life, in the holy city of Medina. A delegation from the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sistani's Hajj expedition visited the expedition headed by Hujjat al-Islam wal-Muslimin Sayyid Jawad al-Shahristani and a number of prominent figures. The expedition of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Shirazi also received a delegation from Grand Ayatollah Shahrudi's Hajj expedition. Many scholars poured into the expedition, like Sayyid Faraj al-Husseini, a teacher at Karbala's Hawza, and Sheikh Salim al-Maliki from Najaf's Hajj expedition. Imam Shirazi World Foundation has called on organizations of international community to drop the phrase of Islamic State, which is part of the abbreviation of ISIL, pointing out that all news agencies and mass media should drop this fake name of the ISIL. Imam Shirazi Foundation stressed that ISIL terrorist organization unveiled its hidden face in front of the public opinion, which showed its reality that is far away from the Islamic teachings, which are the teachings that teach peace and respect to other religions and doctrines. The organization added that ISIL disguised with Islam to deceive Muslim youths and some naive people to commit its horrific crimes against Muslims and other innocent people from various religions, as in Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon. Millions of Muslims from around the world have gathered to perform this year's Hajj ritual in Saudi Arabia. Before arriving in Mecca, the pilgrims performed certain rituals in order to enter the state of Ihram, a precondition for beginning the holy pilgrimage. Pilgrims in the state of Ihram are prohibited from doing certain things such as hunting, cutting hair and nails, or fighting. They are also required to wear white unstitched clothing. The education system in Bahrain suffers from a shortage in teachers, which in the short and medium term will impact students negatively. Reports said that unless the students-teachers ratio is restored to a manageable balance, students in Bahrain will be deprived from a good education. The Education Ministry has already received thousands of letters of complaints from parents and schools calling for the state to enroll more teachers. While the government continues to say that it is handling the situation, nothing on the ground has been done so far, pointing out to the officials' irresponsible attitude. An Islamic Pakistani political party has announced a countrywide protest that will be launched against the Takfiri terrorists of banned outfit Sepah Sahaba, who attacked the Husainiyya and Rawalpindi, where they set the Holy Quran on fire. An official from the party said that the Takfiri terrorists were posing they were protesting against the killing of one of their leaders, whom they killed before to implicate Shiite leaders in false cases. The Islamic part called on to protest against the blasphemous attack on the Husainiyya, violation of sanctity of Shiite Islam, and false cases against Shiite scholar. 72 Quran memorization centers and 235 mosques are planned to be opened in Nigeria. According to reports, the project for construction of the centers and mosques in the African country will be completed by the end of this year. The construction of 87 mosques and 41 Quran memorization centers has already been finished, and the rest will be constructed in the near future. The move aims to support religious and cultural activities and meet Muslims' needs in Nigeria, taking into account that 95% of the country's population is Muslim. The projects have also provided good job opportunities for the country's citizens. E-cigarette use is on the rise according to a new published report in the journal. The study followed over 1,000 newly diagnosed cancer patients enrolled in a tobacco treatment program and found no suggestion that those using the device made them more likely to quit. According to the study, the long-term effects of e-cigarettes aren't known, and it recommends using approved products like patches if anyone wants to stop smoking. We have reached the end of our news show. Thank you all for joining in with us, and as always, remember our dua to hasten the reappearance of our beloved Imam al-Mahdi, peace be upon him. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.